At this time, I would like to call on Dr. Churchill to lead the ceremony of installation.
Thank you very much, Dr. Fong. It is indeed a pleasure for us to be here today for these festivities. Members of Phi Beta Kappa, delegates and honored guests, I am John Churchill, as Dr. Fong has indicated, Secretary of the Phi Beta Kappa Society, and I have come to Butler University today representing the Council of Phi Beta Kappa with authority to act on its behalf in the creation and installation of a new chapter of the Society. I'm pleased that President Tate is also here, and you will be hearing later on from Associate Secretary Scott Lerton. This is a happy and important moment in the life of this institution. The creation of this chapter is the result of years of effort by those members of the faculty and administration at this institution who belong to the society. Thank you. Who belong to the society. In a broader sense, it's a result of the lifetimes of labor and accomplishment by faculty, administrative staff, students, and supporters who have created here an institution of remarkable excellence in the liberal arts and sciences, the enterprise honored by Phi Beta Kappa. We trust that the installation of this chapter will fulfill hopes entertained by all who serve here now and all who have served here so well. The Governing Council of Phi Beta Kappa, having carried out a rigorous process of evaluation, is assured that the university embraces and upholds the highest academic standards in an ongoing commitment to excellence. The Council therefore voted on October 2nd, 2009, that a charter be granted to the members of Phi Beta Kappa assembled here, and that, in accord with its provisions, they be empowered to function in every respect as a chapter of the Society. Associate Secretary Scott Lerton will now read that document, and as it designates the charter members of this chapter individually by name, I would ask them all now to rise, please, and standing in their places.
Two, Shelley A. Etnire, Sarah J. Ireland, Bobby Fong, Kenitha J. Stanton Frisbee, Stuart S. Lennon, Amanda C. Gingrich Eggy, Kristen E. Pearl, Karen M. Holmes, Kendra N. Horman, M. Rusty Jones, Mary Rose Clymer, Wendy Jo Meadman, Richard W. Miller, Catherine A. Morris, Sally R. Neal, Catherine B. Novak, Carmen M. Salisbury, Catherine M. Schmidt, James L. Shellhouse, Margaret Weir Smith, Paul R. Valliere. Members of Phi Beta Kappa, greeting. Whereas the liberal principles of our society should not be confined to any particular place, person, or description of persons, but should be extended to the wise and virtuous of whatever community. Whereas we, the members of Phi Beta Kappa, is a body dedicated from its very founding in the historic year 1776 at the College of William & Mary in Virginia, to the ideal of excellence and scholarship in the liberal arts and sciences, are willing and desirous to propagate society in praiseworthy institutions of higher learning. And whereas We are satisfied that you are inspired by the unquenchable desire that your institution be added to the notable company which enjoy the recognition of Phi Beta Kappa. And we have carefully determined that your institutions possess of the character and standing which make it particularly worthy of admittance into the association of friendship. Therefore, by virtue of resolution duly adopted by our representatives in the Second Triennial Council of the Phi Beta Kappa Society, we have decreed the establishment at this time of a chapter of Phi Beta Kappa in Butler University in the state of Indiana, to be known as Theta of Indiana. Furthermore, we have commanded that there issue under the seal of the Society and the hands of the President and Secretary this charter in the name of Phi Beta Kappa. Accordingly, you and such others as you may hereafter elect and associate with yourselves in conformity to the law of Phi Beta Kappa, and your and their successors, so elected and associated, are hereby incorporated and established as a separate and coordinate branch of the Society, and are hereby granted all powers, privileges, and benefits thereunto appertaining, in as full and ample measure as the members of the existing chapters enjoy, there being at the same time enjoined upon you and required of you, in the organization and conduct of the chapter, and as conditions upon which this chapter is granted, strict compliance with the Constitution and bylaws of the Phi Beta Kappa Society, with the acts of the Council and the Senate, and with the chapter constitution herewith transmitted to you. And likewise, a devoted effort always to protect the name and the key of Phi Beta Kappa for commutation and indignities, and faithfully to promote the purposes of the Society. In testimony whereof, the President and the Secretary of Phi Beta Kappa Society have hereunto set their hands and caused to be affixed its seal this 4th day of February, Anno Domini 2010. Signed, Fred K. President, John Churchill, Secretary.
Thank you, Scott. Members of the chapter being installed. The Associate Secretary has read your names, and I now ask you whether you will accept this charter and will undertake the responsibilities that its acceptance entails. If you do, please signify by saying, "We will." We will. Excellent. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Please accept the gratitude of the Society for the time and industry that you have invested in making this moment possible. As we understand that you have selected a representative, the rest of you may be seated, and I would ask that representative now to come forward.